Hey, this is Kina Knisley with Real Talk About Real Estate. I'm with Keller Williams on Oahu, and today I am lucky enough to have Allisha Smith, and she is at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And we spent most of the time talking before the studio about why you should love Fort Bragg and not trash.
Yes.
So
yes.
yes, no trash talking Fort Bragg on those wise pages, people.
I know.
It is amazing. So Allisha, tell us about Fort Bragg. So first of all, where is it?
Fort Bragg is pretty centrally located in the state. So we're about 2 hours from the coast. We're about an hour and a half from Raleigh and about 2.5 hours from Charlotte. Of course, all that is dependent on how fast you drive. But I like to describe Fort Bragg as like the center of a flower, and then all the cities around it are like petals. And so it's really, we're pretty centrally located in the state, and then all of the towns around it, you can get to Bragg within like 30 minutes. But to get from one city to the other, you got to go around because you don't want to go through. It is the largest military base in the state. So it's huge. So you do not want to have to drive through to go to the other town. So, yeah.
Wow. So how's the market if soldiers want to buy in Fort Bragg?
Right now, it's pretty steady. I like to say the market's correcting itself because if anybody was an agent during COVID, you know that things were crazy, COVID crazy. And it's really, depending on the price range, it's a buyer's market. I think depending on the house and the location and, all of those things, PLC, price, location, condition, will depend on if there's going to be multiple offers, but we're still in PCS season. And so we've got, it's pretty much a buyer's market right now for the most part.
That's what we're seeing too. Lots of sellers credits. My VA buyers aren't paying anything out of pocket because the sellers giving them the credit for their closing costs, for the buy down. Yep. I think I just had one get $60,000 credit. Our prices are a little bit bigger.
The last three buyers that have closed have gotten a check at closing.
Yeah.
So they're getting paid to buy a house.
Paid to buy a house. I know.
Right. Yeah.
That's incredible. So what's your average price point there?
So our price point has actually increased significantly. Yes. So for our area, it's 306. And that is just off of second quarter numbers. So we just got those in. And so median price range is 306 in our area. And a lot of the new builds in our area are in the 300s. You can get a 3-bed, 2-bath with a garage for $185 here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So great investment opportunity if anybody's looking to invest in our area. We just got an Amazon warehouse. And so it's huge. I mean, it's right next to Post. So it's not just Fort Bragg that is now fueling our economy. It is a lot of industries. We have a Goodyear plant that is expanding. We have the Amazon warehouse. We have a lot of things in our area that are contributing to our economy.
Wow. So that's even job opportunities for spouses who aren't in the military. That's incredible. So you can come and get a good job while stationed there. So
yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So what, we always hear on the spouses pages, there's nothing to do. What is there to do?
There's so much to do. There's so much to do. Our small business scene is so big, and people love to support. And what's really great is a lot of people who they'll get out of the military, or the spouses will open up small businesses, and everybody's so supportive. And so you've got downtown Fayetteville, which is Hay Street. You've got Haymount, which is the historic district. Downtown Rayford, Cameron, and Southern Pines all have really big small business scenes. And so with that comes your niche shops and your bakeries and your restaurants, and there's so much diversity here as well. So you get a lot of different, I mean, because we're, biggest military or army base here, you get a lot of, my son, I'm so grateful. My son gets to he could have Thai one night, ramen, he could have German, he could have, and any type of food. We've got it so much. And so you're about, 2 hours from the beach. You're about 2.5 hours from the mountains. There's so much to do in this area.
So, wow. So what's your favorite thing to do?
We've got a little micro homestead. And so I'm really plugged in. Yeah, I'm really plugged into our local area and like farmers and just everybody kind of in that small business world. But we really like going to the beach. We are mountain people. We really like lakes. So we just like to be out in nature when it's not, I will say, if you're moving to North Carolina and you're moving to Fort Bragg, the summers are no joke. I just made like a TikTok video about how sweltering hot it is here. And everybody who's just in this area who it like landed on their For You page was like, bring us fall, bring us winter. But we're
melting here too. I don't know. It's been super hot for Hawaii too.
Yeah.
You feel like you're melting, but could be worse.
Could be worse. Totally could be worse. But yeah, there's a lot to do. Fort Bragg has a lake. It's called Smith Lake. And so that's really fun, recreational activity to do there. There's so many very cool towns in North Carolina. So you can visit all of these really, and I mean, we're the first state in freedom. So there's a lot of history here too. So, we were a state, that's our like slogan, first in freedom, before everything was designated. So everybody who, is from this area or represents this area is very proud of that.
Cool. I do want to circle back because I'm not sure everybody is going to understand what a micro homestead is.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Opportunity. What is that?
So we're not a full-fledged, like self-sufficient off the grid homestead. I have chickens, we raise meat birds, we have like a garden which we're extending to. I would like it to bring in majority of our food for the year. So that's what I do in my spare time and like my Zen time. I'm like with my clients and then go in my garden. And so like my neighbor has goats and raises our pigs, and then we have, that's our kind of world over there, and we have bees and all of that good stuff.
And that's a great opportunity for anybody that wants to move there and live that kind of lifestyle. I think that would be wonderful, although I don't think I could eat them after I eat them. I love how you call them meat birds.
Yes. Yeah, we do not name them. We do not name them because you will get attached. Yes.
Like, in my house.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so we have like my son used to name them and like have his favorites, and then if something happened to like our regular chickens, it would be devastating, so we do not name them anymore.
No, but that is incredible I mean, especially now with the price of groceries. It's like if you can grow your own or raise your own and not love them, that would be fall. My husband's no.
When there's a really big niche for that here too, and I find that a lot of clients who I feel like in this season in my business, I'm attracting a lot of clients who enjoy the same things. And so I have clients who just bought a house. The garden is insane there. And so they're excited to raise chickens and have a garden and all of that good stuff in our area. We're zone 8A for anybody watching this. We're zone 8A. You can have a garden for a very long period of time throughout the year here.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want people to know about your area?
I love it. Don't be sad if you get orders to Fort Bragg. There's so much to do, and there's so many amazing places to be and to visit. And if you are okay with the heat, we get very mild winters. So, you take what you can get, and it's really it's truly affordable compared to a lot of the other areas.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like now I want to go every time I do.
Come on. Yeah, just be about from, Mega Agent Camp over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Allisha. If you were thinking of buying, selling, or investing, or you want to do a micro homestead, connect with Allisha at Fort Bragg. This has been Kina Knisley with Real Talk About Real Estate. Thank you so much, Allisha.
Thank you.
Awesome.